We're here after a ferociously long commute. Ow, and I can still barely walk. Freaking don't clean or don't try to unclog a shower drain when you're 50 freaking 8. And I still put these on backwards. My gloves. Then there he goes. He's leaving me again. It's like nobody's ever here in the first minute anyway. Ooh, I have that big medallion. Hi, Cookit. Hi, a girl. Yeah, the thumbnail is the medallion that belongs to Synanon, which I'll explain. When there are more people here. So yes, we didn't remember, and Cricket reminded us that it was St. Patrick's Day. There's the pumpkin. Pumpkin! There's a pumpkin right there. Yay! King Charles Cavalier. That's what I want when I grow up. Middle River in California. Hello, Clark. So, yeah, there are people here from the St. Patrick's Day thing. Where did Papa Cat go? Oh, he's still paying for parking. He's standing way over there. It's like, what is he up to? So yes, I can still barely move. What? Cinnabon?
Yeah, that's what you said, right?
No, why? See? I have a feeling the parade happened. That's why there were two.
Your family was in some cult called Cinnabon. I'm like, I want to join that.
Oh my god, that's funny. And hey, the bro may actually be watching us. He's told me he has started watching me.
Oh, yeah.
So, hi, sitting. What?
The big Irish bar down the street.
You mean that way?
There's also one down there.
Oh,
the one
okay.
that has all the stuff on the fire escape.
Oh, right. It's called Irish Pub, I think.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. Yeah, you know. Do you guys do St. Patrick's Day in Ireland? I mean, there's just a reason for them to drink here. But yeah, the snakes and things, I know that. But I didn't know if you guys celebrated or not. Oh, look. Papa Cat's trying to be with it. I am not. Oh, crap. I have to wear something green on Monday.
Probably.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to have a bunch of drunk boys trying to pinch me. I'm working at the club on Monday, which means it's an anniversary show. So I should probably have at least 500 or 600 people coming to the door and me making them pay for themselves. But it's also St. Patrick's Day. So that means I have to wear something green. Otherwise, drunk frat boys are going to try to like pinch me, which wouldn't be very cool because security would have no problem throwing them out. So, hi, Bob. Duh. I mean, yes, we do. That's funny. I know. Yes, I'm daft. Yes, I know. So, I'm sticking out today. You might be able to see my reflection in the mirror. Let's see. See that? Ooh, I look a little wide. I am wearing a yellow trench coat that I got last year that I didn't fit a year ago. It was one of those, oh, they don't have it in a bigger size. I'll just get this one and eventually fit it. I'm eventually fitting everything. The holidays started here and corned beef was eaten by Irish immigrants and descendants because it was cheap meat. Yeah, nothing's cheap meat anymore. Hopping in to say, I have some to do and so I'll be lurking. Okay, that's what she said. Hello. Oh, okay, I've got 15. One of the things I'm doing, the members are actually going to have fun. Monday night, while I'm waiting at club, because we get there really early because it's anniversary night. It's the 32nd. Oh my God, we're old. But since Papa Cat's a DJ, he comes early, and since it's anniversary night, he comes really early. So we're not taking 2 cars because it is also St. Patrick's Day, and we don't need to have 2 cars in San Francisco. So I come in with him, and I sit around and pick my nose for an hour at least. I mean, literally, because everybody's busy. So I'm going to do a live from the club before we open. Oh, you're right. Donuts again. Or until the person who owns the club tells me to shut down because I'm streaming from his club, because he used to be very adamant about that. But that was in the day when we had computer kiosks all over the place. So we used to when club would close and we'd all like hang out for a while. When any of us would get into a debate, we'd always go. We have to go consult the oracle. And go find a computer or 2, which were around at least 3 of the posts there. So, hi Heather. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be bored out of my mind, probably at the very beginning and the very end of the night. So I might stream at the end of the night because I'm going to have to wait for Papa Cat so we can go home. So if anybody is up at 2 o'clock Pacific time on Tuesday morning. Yeah, it'll be early for you sitting. Pacific time Tuesday morning. I will probably be doing a feed because I'm bored out of my mind and I'm waiting to go home. So there is a parklet. There's a parklet in front of club, isn't there? There's a parklet in front of club, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just sit at the parklet. Maybe I'll bring one of my furs and keep it in the car.
Will be okay.
Well, not for both of us, though.
What do you mean?
We wouldn't be able to park 2 cars.
Why would we take 2 cars?
Because I don't want to be bored out of my mind.
Right. Okay.
When they say donuts and coffee, they merely mean rice and beans. Yes, I know. So, hi. They realized I was here. I didn't realize they weren't. I'm sorry. Do you have to hide from me now? That's not really good. You know that. What would Xenu say? Yeah. No, they're unfurling them. There's still a big old gap right there. In case you're wondering. And no, I'm not blocking the doorway, and the cops would not be interested in me today, totally for sure. There are way too many drunken Irish people roaming around. So, yeah, you didn't fix it. Oh, cool. We'll just watch inside then. So, yes. And I know why people were saying that that wasn't Cairo, because they were talking about John Travolta's car. So it was just some troll trying to be a snippet, and unfortunately it fell for it. But this is the thing in the thumbnail is the reason I'm not falling for it, because my parents and my brother used to hang out at Synanon. Synanon was a drug rehab thing that turned into a cult, and the last thing they're known for is putting a rattlesnake in a lawyer's mailbox. And my chat has frozen again. So, oh, there he is. Okay, paralyzed to paralyzed. Hello. I know. Oh wow, my chat really did freeze. So let's see. You don't want to go in there. It's a cult. It'll cost $250,000 to get to the highest level. And I wish I was lying, but I'm not. Somebody's standing there looking at it. And I'm hard to miss today, considering I've got a yellow trench coat on. I'm having to redo, so I'm really behind on everybody at the moment. Okay. Let's see. I turned the messages to all messages. Maybe that's what's messing me up. Let's see. No, I guess I'm not. It's really weird. Okay. Yes.
Are you missing something?
I thought I was, but I'm not. So, I don't know. So, there we go. So, the people I said that to looked at me so annoyed, but they left.
Yep, I counted them.
They're probably all tipsy and they want to have fun. Probably the worst thing to have for the next 3 days is that sign about donuts and coffee, because that's probably why they looked at me like they were annoyed, because they probably wanted donuts and coffee. So, hi Minnie, how are you today? Hi Dawn. Welcome back, my mod. What? What was that about?
That sounded like a flock of chickens.
It did.
They're on their way to the Irish pub, probably.
Yeah. And someone has a fake mink. I actually have that mink in a real version that chick is wearing. That's funny. But yeah, no, I can tell that's not real. So, let's see. I'm surprised they don't use duct tape on those curtains. Well, they don't even have them. You want to talk about something that drives an OCD person nuts? See those curtains? One is through the bottom hole, so it's got the ruffle. And the other one is through the top hole, so it doesn't have a ruffle. It's the one way they can actually get back at me. So, otherwise, no. And yes, I'm with Natalie about John Travolta wanting to leave the cult, so he keeps driving by. And I want one of his Mercedes coupes. I've seen the blue one. I've seen the tan one. No, I don't want a tan Mercedes coupe. I had a dream once that Papa Cat and I were both independently wealthy beyond our years, and I had an orange tabby that was on, we shared, he's looking at me, he's custody, that we shared custody. And I lived in, it was a big tabby, not huge. Okay. It was Abby's size when she's fat. And I lived in the East Bay and he lived in Atherton. And I was driving a beige Mercedes coupe with the top off, and I was in a tan pantsuit. Was that it? Yeah. And that's been the running joke for a long time. So no, I don't want Travolta's tan coupe. Oh, that is funny. Hi, antics. So yeah, that one's a funny one. So, okay. Sort of covered Synanon. What was the other ones? Covered John Travolta. I'm trying to think. I had 5 things I had to cover today. Oh, Dusty, when you watch this, would you give the battery to Cheryl? I got it for her, not you. And if you needed one, you could have told me, because I have 10, probably still. There was the time when Kickstarter was making everybody's battery, and a lot of those ones are actually have come to be real businesses. So, hi El Sarmento. So, I kept getting them on Kickstarter. So that's why I have so many freaking batteries. And I got them for what? Early bird prices, which are usually like 60% or no, 40% off. So if I knew that Dusty needed a battery because he stole Cheryl's battery to run one of his signs, it's like, give that battery to her. And I know exactly who he reminds me of. The one little brother of my best friend in junior high school who used to chase me around the house with sticky hands, sticky fingers. He would literally go, I have sticky fingers, and chase me around the house. That's who Dusty is. Oh, El Toronto, thank you for your support last night, or I mean this morning. Ooh, that must have been interesting. So yeah, Dusty now really has a soft place in my heart, because now I could beat on him without asking. And knowing him, if he's listening, he'll start, the next time he sees me, he'll chase me around with sticky fingers. So that's the one I accused of making me a complete, like, clean freak. And I can't stand sticky things. So, I gotta show, I told him he could do it. Hey, you. So he's gonna do it. Too bad Cher isn't on there yet. Okay, are you
and
done?
Can we zoom in on the
the
thingy? Yeah.
It's a medallion my mom used to wear that drove my stepdad nuts. Yeah, that cult came with its own jewelry. Years before Scientology did. Thank you. Yeah, I got this raincoat like year before last, maybe, or when we first started going around after COVID, and it was like 70% off. So I spent like $40 on a $200 trench coat, and it was specifically made for spring rain. So there was this, there was a lavender one, there was a light blue one, but for some reason they were all on total sale, and I bought it. Couldn't find it in my size really, but it was in a size that I was going to quote unquote eventually fit into. Well, now it's almost too small, so, or too big. It's too short to wear in the rain. I've got a trench coat that hits the tops of my shoes, so it's like, no, this is where being short was really cool. And I got it at a thrift store when I was like 19, and it's still usable. Hi, Adam. Roll call. For many people, Saturn represents the tricksters. In my world, that place is occupied by top chat. You are a goofball, big giant head. See, and we're driving them crazy today too, because Christine is parked right here. They know our cars by now. That's why I don't care. So, and Synanon, the medallion that I just showed you, drove my dad nuts, because by the time he met my mom, she was basically not hanging around it, but he was like, that's a cult. So when I don't know what mood she'd be in, but she'd wear this, and my dad would go quietly bonkers. He'd shut up. That was his way of being, that was his version of abuse, was he'd shut up and not talk to any of us for the day. So my mom used to wear the medallion. He would shut up. My mom liked it because she said it was hip. I'm like, yeah, cult, that's hip, Mom. So I also have tie tacks. I didn't know she had those. So yeah, whose feed was it on? What do I need to go look up? Well, actually, no, because I get grumpy when my people are picked on, and I don't want to like grumpy myself out of like a system. Thank you, good vibes. Hey everyone, CBF, love your coat. Yes, I heard that Adam gave me a shout out today, and he can't say Club Brain Fog easily. And it's like, I said that he should just say CBF or Mama Catone, because he is the one who started Mama Catone. So he has exclusive rights to that name. Look at them actively avoiding me. And I did hear something this morning. I only got to watch him for a couple of minutes, because I have to use the other bathroom right now, because we have to get a plumber in for my shower. And they were agreeing that most of the people here are not OTs. The Sea Org people are not OTs. So they actually don't know what I'm talking about when I say Xeno. Sort of resisting the urge to just sit there here and go, marching across the front going Xeno, Xeno, Xeno. Oh, okay, cool. Nobody was picking on you. Okay. The extras in THX 1138 were from Synanon. Yes, they were, darling. And my father, my bio dad, told my bio mom she was not allowed to do it, because she wanted to shave her head and be one of the extras too. So that was one of the things she complained about, was that she never got to be an extra. And we used to say, well, it was a college dissertation. It was really no big deal, Mom. I'm not his nose, no picking here.
No boogers on this channel.
No. Aaron called you brain fog. Brain frog, right. That's why I said, Papa Cat told me that, and I'm like, well, if it's so bad, he could just call me Mama Catone. You can figure out how to spell Mama Catone. Well, no, Mama Catone's my @ handle. So they could actually, and it can be read as Mama Catone, so people could find me that way. Brain frog, ribbit. That is funny. So yeah, no, I heard about THX 1138 from the minute Star Wars became uber popular, about how Mom couldn't be an extra because Father wouldn't let her shave her head, because my mother always wanted to shave her head for some reason. This was the 60s, so, that's why. 68, 69, I'm trying to think. THX 1138 was 69, 71, okay, yeah. Which is good, because if she would have shaved her head, she wouldn't have met my stepdad. Hit the like, please, yes. It's Brain Goth Banana. Yes. Totally. And I have a sparkly shirt on because this is not very warm. So I put on like my most polyester shirt on the planet Earth with long sleeves so I would radiate heat from it. So yeah, I've got the weirdest outfit on. You probably could have seen it because it's sticking out. I see it in my reflection. It's sticking out of my coat. So it's like, yeah, I look like a deranged goth girl today. It's not too far of a leap from fog to frog. Nope.
Leapfrog. Did I just hear that?
Now he's explaining the ones I don't get. Where's KA when I need her? Shush. Frickin' Irish people. Goth and yellow? Yes, bumblebees. Black and yellow, man. That is totally accepted. So, Cesar Chavez also had Synanon ties. I'm not surprised. A lot of people had Synanon ties back then. Like I said, everybody loved it until it turned into a real cult when it moved to Napa. Yeah, El Sarmiento defense. I see what you did there. I didn't because Papa Cat had to explain it to me. So yeah, no. Cricket posted, gave me a text yesterday that had a link to Eartha Kitt's being in a movie called Synanon. I asked the brother because he was in Synanon when he was 13. That's why I know about them. Or hung out at Synanon. They just all call it being in Synanon. I texted it to him and he was like, he didn't remember that, which was really weird. He is really like officious about Synanon things. Yes, paralyzed. It was his student. It was his dissertation. You can ask me on that one actually. So, because of course, the minute Star Wars became uber popular because there was American Graffiti before it, which was filmed on 4th Street in San Rafael. He was pretty much a household word around here. So when Star Wars went through the roof, everybody was talking about GHX 1138, and that's how it came out into the population, because otherwise nobody would have really known about it. So, I know, Eartha Kitt, that was Earth's Kit. But the Eartha Kitt one, hearing her say Synanon was so weird. Uh-oh, something's wrong with somebody's bike. He got off his bike, he started yelling obscenities, and still drove away. What? Yeah, he was like, oh F, no, at his bike. No, it is propaganda, Cricket. Paralyzed, it was his first favorite movie. I think it was based on a student movie. We've always considered it his student movie, Adam.
He remade it as a
a regular movie, yeah. But we always considered it his student movie. So, because, he used to do everything around here. Star Wars. We probably have a piece of what's called the, the dumpster?
The dumpster Death Star.
The dumpster Death Star. Because supposedly, he filmed a lot of stuff up here with the Death Star. See, this can't be proven anywhere, and that's the problem. I think one person has a piece of it, but it still is like a myth. It's like the Loch Ness Monster. But we have one because Papa Cat worked with somebody in Marin back in the 90s?
Late 80s. Yeah.
Late 80s. And when he left, he gave it to him because he said his wife worked on this and, you should have one. I guess they thought he was a science fiction nerd and he wasn't. So we have a piece of the dumpster Death Star. And I've been told to find the other Adam that was in Mythbusters. Yeah. He lives around here and he could probably authenticate it. So, yes, she was an amazing woman and activist. But I've emailed him twice now and he hasn't responded. So, and unfortunately, we might actually have to just give it away instead of trying to sell it, because of the ILM museum in the Presidio, because it's finally starting to fall apart. So I'm going to, I'll be taking it sometime soon. We have it hidden in the house. That way it's like, or actually a post. I don't remember where we have it hidden this week. But I wanted to show it to that Adam so he can authenticate it. But if he won't get back to me about it, I'll probably have to give it to ILM and ask him how much it would be considered a donation. Probably top out for the taxes that year for the donation. But oh, that's okay, Kay. Oh, you're kidding. Ew. Lucas also redid some scenes with CGI. He has to stop doing that. Yeah, you can tell. I'm sorry, but CGI is not going to take over the world right now. Yeah, he did it to Star Wars.
He put a brand new job in the back. Oh, husky alert.
Yay! Hi! I'm really good. I do dogs all the time, so I'm really good at just getting your feet. Yay! You too. It's a good Saturday. People are just scurrying around. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah, the only where it's going, Adam, is ILM. It is not going to any, or actually there's the BFF might get it too, because she really likes it. But I think she'd be too paranoid to keep it. So her and another friend of mine are the ones who told me to tell Adam to email Adam from Mythbusters. I may try one more time and just send a lot of pictures with it. So, because supposedly it doesn't exist. So, but I think I'm the one who told Papa Cat when I was at the house once and went, oh my God, what is that? And then we had the conversation. I went, that's not supposed to exist. And he's like, yeah, I still have it. Does Lucas still own that house past the Golden Gate Bridge? I don't know. Weirdly enough, Marin keeps its Marin things to itself. And I lived there for a year in high school. And that's how I found out about all this other stuff and how Godfather guy had a house that overlooks the Big Y in San Anselmo and San Rafael. So, because everybody knows everything back then. It was the 80s. So, Adam Savage, I think, lives in or close to the Mission. I do too, because he's been doing things from the Mission. Jacob Harley is covering the Free Muhammad Ali protest in LA. Ah, okay. Yeah, but I don't know exactly where. I'm not going to like hunt him down. That's rude. So, I guess I'll try one more time. He expanded a few scenes in THX. There were pointless edits. And if I remember right, somebody actually had that license plate before he could get it. So, but I think they say that you can't put the license plate on another car. So, I'm just reading. Okay. Let's see. And you know how everybody's telling everybody else they're doing this for money. I am, but for a different reason. I want to eventually have a studio apartment in one of the buildings I wanted to live in to rent and call it the office while I'm here. And as we both said, I only have 7 years. I have 7 years to do it because that's how long it took. It took Adam or Aaron 8 years to get where he is. So I always count on Aaron and just say I've got 7 years left now. He's pointing over there to the.
Looks like a Sammy.
Oh, where? Oh, look at the big fluffy dog. Dog bed. Big fluffy dog bed. In a perfect world, that's what I'd want. I've had a white animal before that used to paw all over me. I think I could put up with a Sammy. Easier hair to pick up than a cat's, I bet.
Sorry.
My mom's best friend had a Sammy named Cloudy. For real.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, I have ran into him 15 years ago in Alameda. Ah, okay. No, they lived here. Mythbusters were from San Francisco. They had the warehouse was in the old industrial area, which is, of course, been developed now, near Hunters Point. So, he's Adam Savage. I'm Adam Gentile. I just heard a news story on how much tourist money Seattle is losing because of Canadians canceling their travel plans. It's bad, y'all. I bet you Oregon too. I bet you Oregon too. Yeah. Well, just think of the the All-American Burger. Don't you think Canadians probably went because you could cross so damn easily? Would go down for a Saturday night to go get hamburgers and hang out. So I'm not surprised. Supposedly it's supposed to be really hard to get in Mexico from here now. So it's not just saying that you're a citizen, because you used to be able to drive into Mexico and do whatever you want and then come back, and they never ever asked, because you didn't need a passport. They just ask you if you were a citizen, and the citizens sound like they come here or from here. So they did a bunch of shoots in Alameda Building 5 or 6, I think, at the base. Yeah, they did a lot of things at the base. Alameda Naval Air Base, that is now, it's been decommissioned for probably 30 years. They're working on the ground as Superfund cleanup sites. That's why our condo is only 10 years old, because it was formerly a Superfund cleanup site. And it takes like 6 years or something. You have to scrape the ground, and then you have to let the other ground sit for, I think it used to be like 10 years. So, hell, Emeryville, which is right across the bay, all of that was a steel plant, and they fixed that up, and now they have condos on it. So the running joke is, it's like, well, we're living on a Superfund cleanup site anyway. Pretty much half of Alameda is that now. So yeah, no, they used to do it NAS all the time, and that's why I'm bummed that we live here or live in Alameda now, but they're not there anymore. And from what I hear, they don't talk. So. And since, I can't remember who it was, one of the baby busters died of an aneurysm. That sucked. So, hi. Can I pet?
Yeah.
Hi, you. How are you? How are you doing? My feed likes to see the dogs. How are you? Thank you.
Of course.
I got some hound dog. Yay! I wonder if the White House squatter will offer Alaska to Putin. Yeah, because he wants it. He said he's wanted it. Putin said he wanted Alaska before.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he has actually said that. Oh, and the reason I didn't tune into any lives this morning is because when I woke up, the BFF sent me a message, and I will read it actually because it's freaking hilarious. She sent me a message, and if she's on here, oh my God, that I woke up to because we slept in, because this is the worst weekend for Papa Cat because of the anniversary. It's got things to do. Was it drives to fill and stuff like that. So the first thing I wake up to is allegedly, in all capitals, allegedly, Rube's texts were leaked, and he told someone he walked into the office, and the crying guy was in the orange guy's lap while they sat on the floor, legs straight out in front of him. They screamed at him to get out. This post is no way validity of allegations. And I wrote back, "Dear, put your phone down. That is bizarre. Of course it's fake." And that only took, I think, like 10 minutes before she got back and said, "Yes, I know it's fake." So, yes. That was the weirdest thing I've had to wake up to ever. So then I went into Trump YT world. I wonder if that person was honking for me. It's possible. I stick out like a sore thumb right now. So yeah, then I went into the usual watching Midas and Adam and all them. And then the next thing I realized is I keep going over the live chats. Damn it. So yeah, that was my morning. Like, don't give ideas to your BFFs to have you wake up with that, because for a split second I bought it and then was like, I just woke up, that's why. So, and I was talking to Papa Cat on the way in, and he agreed with me. We don't make fun of the Tesla owners, because someone I was watching this morning said 85% of the people who bought Teslas was because they were into environmentalism. And they're right. It was. It was a thing to buy a Tesla because it was all electric, save the ozone and everything else. The people we should make fun of are the Cybertruck owners. those people bought their damn truck or stayed on the list while he was doing this crap, because there is still a list. And the thing falls apart. It's glued together. It's not stainless steel. You know, it's all these things, but they still bought, where's Shelly? They still bought that POS, and it started at like 130 grand. So it's like, those are the people you should point and make fun of. The people who own their Teslas did it out of good thoughts, but he, of course, made everybody hate their car. So, and we saw, as usual, we saw one Cybertruck on the bridge on the way over. It was not the bridge to total freedom. It was the bridge to a total wreck that wasn't there when we got by it. So that's why we were late. And of course, Dawn knew what I was talking about when I was texting the mods and going, we're late and it's not our fault for real. Yes, I do stick out like a sore thumbnail. I know. I feel bad. I wanted to bring somebody to the firemen and there's nothing at Nico. They're going to be busy like mofos for the next few days. So because like any other big city, they know how to get drunk and fall down. So that's cute. That's cute. A little fire truck thingy. So yes, why are we here today? We're here today because I didn't realize there'd be a lot of people today, because I'm going to have to deal with people now today and Monday, and I'm going to have to do it with a big smile and keep telling myself that I do not look like a little old lady at a podium. But at least one of my big little brothers is going to be there on Monday, so that'll be good. I haven't seen him in a year at least. Oh my God. See what happens when your club breaks up. And he lives here and I live in Alameda, so there's no reason for us not to see each other. People who bought Cybertruck should have learned from Sharper Image. Just because it's silver doesn't mean it works. I loved Sharper Image. It was way too much fun buying goofy shit from them. I'm sorry I said the S word. Yes, that was fun. And when I was getting out of the car in front of Nico, everybody's looking at me like, what the hell? So yes, I stick out like a sore thumb. It's fun. But yeah, there was a, 200 waiting list when Orange Balloon got elected. And some people were saying they're taking their name off. So it was like, no, these people have gotten their Cybertrucks after. So, and you can tell the people who just got them recently because they're still pretty. So, I was telling Papa Cat I could just picture it. You know, the husband going, you know, they spent too much money on that truck, and they're like, I can't drive the truck, nobody likes me. And her going, you're not taking my car. I like my car. Your car is stupid. I can picture it. So yes, I still can't walk down my own damn stairs hardly.
I don't know why. I've been getting so much. It almost seems like it's very unreasonable.
Tech bros just walked by us. I can still tell they're tech bros. Oh my God.
It's like bro central.
Total tech bro. That's what they've evolved into.
I bet you they're all going to the...
Yeah, I bet you they are too. There's an Irish bar like one block up, but also it's San Francisco. Everybody's Irish this weekend.
Yep.
So it is funny how everybody is Irish. Chinatown's probably covered in green and clovers. They all know better. We all know better. Get as much money as we can from these people. And it's also the reason we're not taking 2 cars on Monday, because yes, a mini full of rabbits. It's going to be dangerous enough just with one of us on the road, trying to avoid the banana heads. So, Cybertruck is the codpiece of the 21st century. Oh my God, cricket! If that sticks in my head, I'm doomed, because I will yell that. So that's your codpiece. Papa Cat is laughing. He's on the delay, so because he's got his headphones in. Oh, that's a Prime truck. I wonder how full it is. 'Cause one of the things I watched yesterday, I think, before bed, was someone showing off their Cybertruck, or not their Cybertruck, but their Prime truck, because they were like, I deliver usually like 150, 200 packages a day. And she showed her like thing and it said 89. She goes, and this is what I deal with now. So it's like, because the Amazon boycott is working. You're the chat's mod piece. Oh my God. Yep. I like that. So yeah, I guess all the boycotts are working. Somebody was talking about it. Well, because it's like no Target, no. Well, also supposedly Target like shrunk down their Hispanic, their Mexican food. It's like, wow, you really want to get it out there? Oh, and here's the weird one. Chick-fil-A actually has stood behind their DEI. So, and actually give a competitive wage to the people who work there. So, how about a swift kick in the you-know-where for that one? It's not always about times. Okay, shush. Have you watched the Amazon Prime show called Fallout? I just feel bad because they're not, those people need jobs. That's the only thing. It's like, but I still haven't done it. I've gone to Amazon a couple of times and I've made, almost checked out and then went, nope. And this was the reason I gave Cheryl a battery through Dusty, because so they wouldn't use Amazon. And I can't send Dusty a battery because it's illegal. It's like, dude, I have easily 10 now. So, it's like, I would have loved to give them away my batteries. But, since I live in tech world, they all have their own batteries. That's the funny part. I just have to remember to bring the beast with me. We have a huge battery that's like the monster from hell. That probably could run a car. And it was an early bird Kickstarter. Who was it for? I can't remember. Do you remember the brand name on the beast? The battery?
What we gave her?
We didn't give her a beast.
Huh?
We didn't give her a beast. We gave her one of the other ones. We gave her one of the mid-size.
We gave her one of the lime.
Right, the lime fuels.
Lime ones, yeah.
See, lime fuel, they're known.
Yeah.
But the silver one might be a lime fuel.
I know. There's one in the car now.
Because they're all Kickstarters. That's why it's like.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Even the BFF doesn't want one of the batteries. It's like she doesn't want to like have it explode on her or something. I love my BFF, but sometimes she's weird. That's why I believed her this morning when she said that rumor. With Scientology is all about size. Oh my God. It's a video game adaptation, but very good, and there's a play. Hi, guys. There's a play on cod pieces. Just filming. That's it. The cod pieces that totally makes your joke funnier. Okay. Go away.
You sure?
Yes. That's my homeless guy.
Huh?
That's my homeless guy.
No, I know. I was
Yeah.
like, are you? I was like watching him like a hawk.
No, I know he's okay.
Yeah.
My homeless guy put his head over my shoulder. I was like looking. That's
So
why I
he
was like,
came out,
hello.
looked at your screen, and then went back in.
Yeah, that way you can say he did his job, because they give him cigarettes for bothering me.
Yeah.
Remember, he told me from the get-go. Yeah, so I had him looking over my shoulder, looking at what I was doing. And
Now we're delivering to here. Maybe. Yep.
what are they delivering? Oh, I wish I could see. I can't. So, you know what? Hold on. Let me help you. Okay. Wait. He couldn't get through the door, so I had to quote unquote trespass. I'm not trespassing. I'm helping an Amazon person. Video game adaptation, but very good. And there's a play on cod pieces that totally makes the joke funnier. Okay. Size queen. Yep. Getting smokes for giving smoke. Yes. Yeah. The first time he went in there, he came out. He said, "I'm supposed to like bother you, but I'm not going to." So I've seen him here since a year ago, I think. Didn't he start like a year ago with me?
Who?
My homeless guy.
No. Oh, well, I don't remember from that long ago.
Maybe he didn't come on weekends.
Maybe.
But a friend of mine taught me a long time ago to respect homeless people. It's not their fault all the time. So a friend of mine, when we were like 18, he wanted a princess to see what homeless people were really like. So we went on University Ave, which was a famous Ave in Berkeley that had a lot of homeless people, because it had People's Park. Look People's Park up and on Google. And so he saw someone, we invited him and had pizza with him. So I sat there and talked to him and found out that homeless people were not scary. So I'm not afraid of homeless people. So, and he, like, first time he ever walked out with cigarettes, he's like, I'm supposed to bother you. And I went, okay. He goes, I'm not going to bother you. So he's done this a couple of times where he's like looked at me, or he's tried to look at my screen, and he probably was looking at my screen, got it, went in and went, I can see her screen. She's on the doors. And then they have to give him. So, worst secret agent ever. Yes, I know. Isn't it funny? They gave him a book.
Yeah, it was a,
oh, okay. He needs a haircut, though, definitely. Ooh, dude.
What the hell?
Oh, he's mad at the fireman now. See, he won't be mad at me because I'm nice. He's saying things to the fireman. I wish he wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not going to put the camera on old white guys today because they're probably... Hi, guys. How you doing? Bye. My people just walked by. See my people? I love her pink jacket. Oh, my God. Always smile or say hi. People are people and can have interesting stories I have found. Yeah, that's why... That and working at clubs, it's like we had a guy who used to sweep out front of one of the clubs all the time. We kept him in good standing, gave him, that was like one of his jobs. It's like, so, especially if it's like, you work in a club district, there are a lot of homeless people there. So I was taught when I was 18, because he was like, Princess needs to meet homeless people. And that's exactly what he said. So, fuzzy pink jacket, yes. Oh, God. It's the weather. Oh, look, there's a real goldenrod one there. I wonder what it is. Do you think that's a Prius? You don't want to go in there. It's a cult. They won't take your brain. They'll just take all your money. So, yeah, look. Is that a Prius? It is. Cool. He does not look amused. So yes, that's also why you be nice to homeless people, because he went and yelled at the firemen because they made him mad. I will never make him mad, so he will follow me. And I wonder if that's Scientology people that I just said that to. They sort of look... You're finally here, Sean? You have a cat named Cloudy? For real? Cool. I know. It's like I almost want to get a Samoyed and call him Cloudy. But people are such buttheads nowadays. What? What was it? Ooh.
The one was doing a major wheelie. I was expecting him to wipe out.
Yeah, I want to get a Sammy and name it Cloudy. But you know how much crap I get from people? Oh, they're trying to get the parking space. I would go to the other side, but my God, I know how people are when they try to parallel park and people are looking at them. Hell, even I've done it.
Amazon guy walked all the way through the building and came out the back door. Interesting. I wonder if they told him not to go out the front.
Yeah, they probably did. Poor Amazon guy. I don't think they got past the truck. If they probably just went and saw... Oh, no, that's the Amazon guy. Somebody's waiting for you for their parking space.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Hey, but at least they're going to get the parking space.
That car's been there for like 15 minutes at least.
It's San Francisco.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. Carrie Ann says she was worried about you. What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, poor them. He's not going to be able to park that car. Parallel parking sucks as it is. Parallel parking in a big city sucks even more because there'll be people watching you. And it's so small. If it wasn't a Prius, I might want that car. Look how cute it is.
It's a banana car.
It is a banana car. Well, it's a goldenrod banana. Yeah. Oh, I feel bad, but I don't. That's why at least I'm not standing over them watching them park. Oh, okay. That's what I was wondering. I know. I see your face on other channels, but Sybil doesn't like to hang out with me anymore. Okay. They're gonna over it. This is why the wheels on my car are scraped, because I over way too much sometimes. And then there are days that I can literally get into a space that's as big as my car, barely, without even thinking about it. So, okay, that fun is over. Welcome to San Francisco, where we watch people park. So, parallel universe parking is tough. Yes, it is. You know how you keep, oh, wow. I mean, you go do that, then you have to do something else. You're an idiot. What the hell is that guy doing? Okay, he's parking. Is that the guy who was doing the wheelie?
No, he was with another guy.
Okay.
Oh, rabbit season.
Rabbit season?
Duck season.
Are they wedding? Okay. Is that what they're saying now to get to wherever they're going? It's a wedding? They're all Scientologists going to L. Ron's thing. It does. So look at the rabbits. I'm not going to stay with them because there are probably a lot of drunk rabbits right now. So drunk rabbit season. Drunk duck season. Oh. So, oh, and they're gone now. They're probably laughing about it. So.
Sorry, but
and yes, one of these days I will ask my people where are they going to, because I always think they're going to an artist loft. Oh. So, wow, that was fast. I went by 52 minutes without looking. Wow.
it's a
So,
pub crawl, it looks like.
huh?
Must be a pub crawl, because these guys are only in there for less than an hour.
Yeah, look at their age. I've never understood pub crawls. I've never understood over drinking, because I used to be the one who drive everybody. We were just talking today about having people in the back of my CRX, which doesn't have a second seat. Probably had to have one too. We had twin cars at one time. It was very weird. So, and one of the times when a friend of mine had a broken leg and he had to be in front, and the club BFF got way too drunk and she had to push him like totally forward and barf out of the car. It's like, ugh. I don't miss those days. I don't miss those days when I had airline sickness bags in my car. CRX 738. Ah, where do they take Sea Org? Is that a question, or am I supposed to answer? Well, I know they don't live in San Francisco, that's for sure. So unless they're sleeping unless they've learned from Felon and are sleeping on the second floor. So, because he had his Visa people sleeping on the second floor when he fired everybody, when he took over Twitter. It'll always be Twitter to me. Yeah, we got married at an org. Ooh, I'm sorry. So yeah, when he bought Twitter, which if Tesla crashes, if the stock crashes, the bank is going to own Twitter, because he used Tesla to buy Twitter. So somebody's already said, who is pretty legitimate, said that if Tesla crashes, Twitter will be called immediately. So we can always hope for that. So yeah, no, when he bought the building, came in with the sink. What was the sink for? What was the sink for? I can't remember. The sink. When he came in to take over Twitter, he had a sink with him. Do you remember what that was for?
It was, let that sink in.
Yeah, it was some stupid, idiotic thing. He literally had a sink in his hands when he came in the door of Twitter when it was his, and said, let that sink in, or some stupid crap like that. So they don't have a hotel or apartment where they all live. I don't know. I've never followed anybody home, but they never look like they've lived here. And Cairo lives in San Leandro, I think, because that's why they had the 2 license plates on the car. They had 2 different license plates on the car, and we figured that the bridge toll is done by a picture in the front of the car that he left that license plate on, so the person who was in that car would get the ticket. Oh yeah, Monday there are 2 people are on one of the electrified on one scooter. On Monday there'll be 3. So yeah, I'm the one who caught the 2 license plates, and because I thought it was 2 different Golfs that looked exactly the same way, and I finally said, oh, there are 2 different license plates on this car, and the former owner's license plate is on the front. Ooh, I wonder if this person knows that they're getting a toll, because it's just taken out of your credit card as MTA. I finally figured, because I kept getting a weird thing called MTA charge on my PayPal, and I finally researched it, and it was then I realized that it was my Caltrans money. So I wonder if the other people were like, oh well, whatever this charge is, it's not huge, blah blah blah. And I outed him on that one, and the license plate, it was gone for 2 or 3 days, probably to find the right license plate, because you have to have 2 license plates in California. And then the car came back with the 8s. 8s are the latest. Might be 9s. There are 9s. 9s are the latest. So he got rid of his 5 and had to have both of his 8s on. MTA 1138. You're just in it today, Adam, aren't you? Legalized comedy. God. Oh. So yeah, that's how I know what his car is without a problem, because it had 2 different license plates for 3 months. I think I finally noticed. Papa Cat was here with me, and we were having the argument that it's his car, and I'm like, no, it's not. I was standing at the front, and he was standing at the back. And I said something like, what's the license plate number? And I'm like, holy crap. That's how I found it. Because WTF 1138, oh my God. Because weirdly enough, there were enough Golfs around here to think that it could be 2 different cars. So it really wasn't something I was, pulling out of my butt. That just didn't sound right. Is this car here? Have you looked?
I took a peek.
It shouldn't be here. He should be in LA or Florida. Too bad somebody's not doing it from LA, because Cairo is probably down there. He should be. He should not be here. So hold on. The BFF is sending me something. Oh, protests. She sent me pictures about protests. Everybody's covering the protests is a small news outlet or local. So none of the regular news are covering the protests. So yes, this is, I like her doing this because it keeps her busy. So, see, I went to go look at it. Now I can't get my live chat up. Okay. And it defaults to top messages, which explains why I don't get all my messages, because I wasn't getting them all. I was getting the quote-unquote top messages. And that doesn't make any sense, because, excuse me, Bridge has made the top messages, but she's not a member or subbed. And, it's like, it just didn't make any sense. She wasn't a member, but hers would show up once in a while, and she's not here every day. So it's like the algorithm for the top messages was very MF'd. So it's getting quiet. It must be mealtime. What? Yep, he's not here. I was actually going to get nervous if he was here, because he should be in either LA or Florida being presented probably. Yeah, we got to get that. We got to get the moles of the inside tonight, because you too, Heather, have a great day. There is no rhyme or reason for top chat. Yeah, like I said, I figured that out. That's why I wouldn't recognize it, because it'd be like people who haven't showed up in a while would show up on it. So I need to check it every time. So today I'm going. Oh, Fez isn't here. I was going to say to get a purse. No, I have to go to Sephora today and get liquid eyeliner, because my eyeliner is flaky and I need to wear full kabuki on Monday. So what time is it? We're at 59:51. I want to make a complete hour. And Top Chat is super. So we've had a lot of puppies for today. We've had at least one couple that walked away. Let's see what else. We've had my homeless guy doing his deed. Making sure that I'm not taping things that shouldn't be taped or videoed. What the hell do we call it since it's not videotape anymore? I keep saying lived. There was nothing to give to the firemen. I am still thinking about getting them a bundt cake, but we couldn't get one today and then put it in the refrigerator because we have how many cupcakes in the refrigerator? 200, 300?
What?
Cupcakes.
6 boxes, probably with 24 each. So that's...
But those are big boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the boxes are in our refrigerator because we always volunteer to put the cupcakes in our refrigerator for anniversary. Usually it's a day before, but this time it's 2 days before. So it's under their preservative. I guess they're wrapped in cellophane too, I think. So they'll be fine. But yeah, they're all in our refrigerator. And of course, Papa Cat didn't remind me or tell me until last night at like 10 o'clock. So I couldn't say, you call him back and tell him no.
Right.
Right, I know. Yeah, we already have a cult we belong to. We don't need Adam's cult. I've belonged to this cult now for 30 years.
Why do we have 144 cupcakes?
Yes, I'm on tomorrow. We have 144 cupcakes because Monday is anniversary night at the club at Death Guild where Papa Cat DJs. It's the 32nd anniversary. Yes, and they have been going on for 32 years. The only years that we're not in the club was COVID. So once a week, an 18 and older club. Anniversary is when everybody comes out of the woodwork. That's why our promoter doesn't mind that I work there, except for one time I worked for him. But also I can tell our old folks who come in and expect to get in for free that they can't. So I'll be doing a members only. I call refrigerators the fridge. That's short for refrigerator. I'll remind everybody tomorrow, I'm doing a members only from the club before we start because I'm usually bored out of my mind because we take one car in. So, and we have to go in when Papa Cat says, so 7:30. I'll probably start at like 8 to like 8:45. And then when I'm really bored afterwards because the drawer closes at last call, and I'll probably be stuck there until everybody leaves. So 3:30. So I might be doing a late night in the middle of nothing live stream also, but that'll be for everybody. So the one thing that is Sitting will be happy because it'll be in the middle of the day for her. I'll have Sitting as my only person. Then she'll turn into a mod. Husky.
Another one. Oh, he's limping a little bit.
Oh, poor baby.
A 3-legged husky?
He might be 3 legs. Oh my God, he's a 3-legged husky. San Francisco is very well known for having disabled dogs. I think he is a 3-legged. That is so cool. I think so. Yay. So, thanks. Yes, Sitting. I'll remind you because I'm going to come here on Monday too, or not home. I'm going to do home on Monday. I do homes on Monday because I'll be too nervous. I'll be like, it's always the longest day on an anniversary day. So my luck, I'll wake up at like 8:30 like I'm supposed to, and then sit around all day and do stuff. I can even do stuff. I was so tired when I went to an anniversary once. It was crazy because I kept myself busy all day and it still took forever to leave the house. So everyone leaves maybe 30 lives. And half of them are my age now. Because that's when the old folks come in. That's why I said I'm going to have to tell everybody, that's nice, give me your money. So it's like, yeah, if I think I'm scary, I get to prove it on anniversary night. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's having New York anniversary night because the other regular is taking some weeks off, but I have a feeling she might have been asked to take this week off too. So, because yeah, I'm the one who's done fundraisers that were whatever you could afford, and when I could tell it's someone who drove up in a Mercedes, I would go, oh, you can afford more than that. So, okay guys, I'm looking at the pyramid. I have to go get makeup. I will see you guys tomorrow. Nobody knows how to drive. Ciao, Bellas.